I have one question for you. What is your favorite hamburger now?
Oh my God. I like that. Qué chistosa. Tienes jokes. Okay, yeah. I did. Get down! Get
down! Governor Finn wants all detained immigrants gone by Election Day.
Gone? Like deported?
Zero tolerance.
The DA is offering to drop charges if he volunteers to help care for senior citizens.
At Owl Cove, we truly appreciate you being here to help out our seniors.
How am I supposed to eat this nasty-ass meatloaf? Psst, Micah, I suggest you say something, you know, because your skin.
I'm Argentinian, boludo.
Hi, Bella.
Hi. So it's pronounced Bella.
Bella. Okay. Yes, that's right. Bella. How you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How about yourself?
Very good. Very good. I have one question for you. What was your favorite hamburger now?
Oh my God. I like that. Qué chistosa. Tienes jokes. Okay, yeah. I'll be honest. Yeah, a couple months following filming the movie, I don't think I ate a hamburger.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I felt. I spoke yesterday with Diego, and I mentioned that to him. Anyway,
yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. What attracted you for this project? You know, when you read the script, what got your attention?
Yeah, so I've actually always been a fan of the horror genre, but in my professional career, it was something that I kind of didn't really actively pursue. And I think it's because I love it so much that it's a little bit precious to me. And I was like, let me wait a little bit later in my career to tackle that. When I read this script, it was just so interesting, and I hadn't ever seen anything like it. And I thought that it was also very refreshing too, that the subject matter of immigration and undocumented people living in the United States was being addressed in this very unique way that I've never seen before. And I really appreciated how there were elements of comedy and just really setting the stakes to the extreme. And it's almost like how could I not, be involved in it? And I became a citizen when I was 17. So this was the first project that came my way where I could actually take something that is very personal and that I'm very passionate about in my personal life and translate that in my work. So I was very grateful for that.
Yeah, it's a very relatable story, and I also became a citizen later on as well. I'm not from here as well, but yeah. I think it's very relatable, and I think that Diego was very careful the way that he explained that, and at the same time very not too political, but right there. But I think was really cool. What was your conversations with him to play Micah, and how you guys decide to play her the way that you did?
Yeah, so what really stood out to me just from the El Principio, Diego had reached out to all of us individually to start conversations, even while we were still in the United States, before we had even left to go film. He was very proactive about generating that open dialogue about our characters. And I really appreciated that as, an artist, because I felt like my opinions were taken seriously, and that someone was actually very curious about how I wanted to approach the role. And so, yeah, there was a lot of discussion about Micah and her motivations, and how that would manifest throughout like the whole arc of her character in the film. And it was a really great process, because I felt like it was just, we were experimenting, which I think is, what great collaboration is to not necessarily go into a project with just one thing in mind, about being open to letting yourself be moved by your own impulses when you have a very good understanding of how that character is. Then when you get to set, you can kind of try different things in different takes and explore that. So that was really rewarding.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to watch you, the way that I thought that you're a type of character, but I don't want to spoil. So because people need to watch the movie. But anyway, now working with this amazing cast, Jana Ortega, Jorge Diaz, Jorge Lendeborg, and Alan. Oh my God, how much fun you guys had on set. So I don't, there's anything that you can share with us, this experience, like working together with them?
Yeah, it was so much fun. I had a little bit of nerves going in, because, I saw the rest of them and I said, oh my goodness, like I'm not as like well seasoned as they are, but everyone was so lovely. And I would say that each one of them are like true like artists, because I think that there's something to be said of like, acting is not just showing up and waiting to say your lines. It's a conversation, and you get influenced and moved by the person standing in front of you. And I think that all of the cast that I worked with were very giving and very generous in that sense. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I think because we all are Latinx, we were just excited to really get the opportunity to like, be telling this story that is not very often seen in the media. So I think that kind of just like set the tone of just, having fun every single day, because it should be fun, especially long hours, 14-hour days, or, stuff like that. We really were able to find like the happiness in every scene.
Yeah. Any scenes that you have was more challenge for you?
Probably, well, personally, I guess, I have a lot of energy, and it is shown through my body language. So sometimes it's hard for me to sit still or stay still. Like I usually just kind of like distribute weight, like, shift on one foot or the other. And for this character, I knew how important it was to harness stillness, and how powerful silence can be. So that was just a very interesting and like a good challenge to kind of come into that power, because the roles that I had played previous, there wasn't necessarily a necessity to that. So my kind of physical energy had always given to those characters and helped me. And for this character specifically, it's fun to, as actors, it's really fun to play characters that you are not like at all. And that's what I felt with this one, where, there a lot of the times you can get cast because, you just kind of fit in, just already personally seem like that role. And so this one, it was a lot of fun, and I love that. I love really like slipping into another thing that is so foreign to me.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome. And aside from this project, you have anything else coming up for you soon?
Yeah, I've been auditioning for some really cool projects. So hopefully, you know, I'll be able to talk about one of those sometime soon if it goes my way, because I mean, you know how it is. But I've been really dedicating a lot of my time to be more intentional with like just my artistry, like across the board. So not just limiting it to just acting. I really enjoy writing and drawing, and so I'm trying to teach myself digital art. I've always like loved to do portraits, pen and paper, and like charcoal and paper, but now I'm trying to like give myself the challenge of taking that style and doing it digitally. So it's been a lot of fun.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's so good. And
definitely picked up my time, so yeah.
Yes, and come back to the film. What do you think people are gonna take away from American Carnage?
I think they're gonna take away that, you know, there's so much possibility and like ability in storytelling, and I think that for a long time, you know, we've seen these same kind of storylines done over and over again, just with, you know, different people. But I hope that this really, you know, can open people's minds and help them like think more creatively of how we can tell different stories, especially with the importance of diversity and highlighting different cultures and different people, and not centralizing it on like the white American experience. So, and I hope people laugh, and I hope that they're challenged to think about the, you know, our realities of our world in a different way. And yeah.
And also that we immigrants, Latinos or not, we are all different. We are not the same. We can be a little lighter, we can be a little darker.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think with the principal cast, like, because we all come from different backgrounds and we all look so different, I think it's a very lovely like homage to just the vast diversity that we contain in our own communities. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's amazing. Bella, I just want to thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you, a pleasure to meet you, and I cannot wait for your next projects. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, muchas gracias a usted. Gracias.
Ciao.
Ciao.
If you stick to the program, your time here should be pretty fast and easy.
You will die here.
Sorry?
You will die here.
Ooh, you really got away with the ladies.
Getting out of here. What are you talking about? You trying to escape? It was an accident. Oh!
Oh my God. Rachel, set you free. Rachel.
It's okay.
Rachel.
Look what they've done.
I promise you, you stick with the program, you're gonna leave this place more mature. You may even gain a newfound appreciation for life.
Mr. Phillips, you okay? Mr. Phillips not breathing. Am I in here because I'm Latino or black? Or both?
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.